for so what mene sabre ya enim de nim so na wasogo a eye wutie sabre ensema editi na etwagu e o mangana ene amahodo a aka ene de bre atifo sabre ye bebo ewra ensem no emu
Ghana yamra say be dwafie ene eneyi edon kuma e wo mangana mra so dwafie na afre ensentrofo de nsem bi ato yanimu na mra se be dwan de ma de hye wo asen south about to be so Reverend John Intim for John di onanim kan a wode sansem nyina to yanimu na ne nsem no nyina ada ne se ene ye hwe afi yi mu a ye mampani John Dramani Mahama ba yi wate national security ene abambo adwuma kuopi a mo hwe secretary hye ne proye no ye betimi abra no ase wo ye man Ghana mu wona de mukuma mu mpanifo no kire se ene ye fibri busumi yi mu no andi samnyuko no abambofo no eye se ene gold bars bi ena afi so dollars yahodo bia no omo se atimi aka ewo enkran mantemu na wono ene ne donkuma mu empanifo bi so omo se omo sa ka se sika no ska hokọ no ene dollars yahodo no omo kire se alaji bi fie ne gu no se ye ho nsam ate sei Ghana fo pese omu hu na sabio ye bosiremu ka bi no mo de sansam no beto bonten se de be ye behunu se abanada na ketahye ne proye ai wo ma anase na yensem pa emprepre ye mu de domkuma ne se abamu mpanimfo titiriw ene asoye a ehwe amanwe hu nsem so odumnyamfo Muntaka oswafo ene yebrabonte sesi ai na sa godi a na abambofo cheso mo mo sa atoso na dollars bi ka ho no emu nchemu fa abeto yanimu yentie sema hodo a Reverend Intim Fojo edituja
amount of cash. On February 9, 2025, National Security conducted a major raid on a warehouse in Sapiman in the South Municipality in Accra, where they uncovered 12 20-foot containers filled with gold bars and unspecified amount of cash in various denominations of US dollars and Ghana cedis, worth over several billions of dollars. This operation was widely carried by various media outlets in Ghana. Nearly 2 months after this operation, National Security has failed to brief the public on the status of their investigation relating to the corporates behind the billions of gold and cash stashed in the 12 containers, and failed to disclose the actual quantity of gold and the specific amount of money retrieved during the operation and what the state intends to do with the gold and cash currently in the custody of National Security. We demand accountability. We demand National Security to give accounts of the gold bars and the cash retrieved and what they intend to do with it. The Minority Caucus, as responsible opposition as we are, in absolute circumspection, have been patient and given reasonably 2 clear months for National Security to communicate the status of their investigation with the public, albeit without any information from National Security. The legitimate question Ghanaians are asking is, does the government through National Security intend to divert the 12 containers filled with gold and cash only to turn around to deceive the public in the end and probably call the gold as fake and the cash as counterfeit? The public is hereby assured. Press release.
Okasai ayamle sebe dwane ade ma de hye wo asen south abato empesia so na wo de sansem nyina ato yanimu na ye koso na ya pem so akoya nimu a na okasai yo amananso ha wo kire se wo hwe abanada na abre so a wo de nhyem apagu akwama no wo hwe ese yasrafo mbo ye ho ban e wo yensuo so no wo mbetimi agira brane mom dwumade nyina so atimi yakonkan ene aban ba ye yase wo tona jeje mu bi enti na se kra na mu mpanefo yese ene ye ship ahodo no ene nipa bonfo ni bia ya na mbokro no ewo nsuosuo no omo ya ato ahye so ama oman Ghana ye ho ene be kire ye mpa wono ene aka ho bia madom kuma mu mpanimfo kire se ene omo abanda da ni mu no me hyehyɛ ahodo a no omo kɔtɔ ahye ahodo a ebetimi de asi nsuosuo na yasrafo a ewo nsuosuo na bifo no omatimi ade dwuma na aboa oman Ghana ane ye bambo ho nsema wo yensuosuo ne nyina timi agyeagya na so eni se dom ye hyehyɛ nam kɔkɔtɔ saa ahye ahodo no ade ama yasrafo na bifo no ombesa ban se wabesomu a amamuo ene oman ne kyekere ne yento aso ntu ohwe esa ya asrafo mbo ye ho bai we yensuo ne ye po akese so no omo so benya asan ne firi ahoro betimi aboa amom dwumadie nyina so atimi akonkan Reverend Tim Fodwo so we chire mu sei emai
press release in which the public was informed of investigations being conducted by the Ghana Navy into a suspected pirate attack on a Ghanaian registered fishing vessel, Magazine 1, which attack took place in Ghanaian waters on the evening of Thursday, March 27, 2025. The press release further provided that at approximately 17:53 hours, reports indicated that 7 armed individuals suspected to be pirates boarded the ship and fired warning shots, prompting several crew members to seek cover in a safe area. The pirates allegedly stayed on board for 3 hours after assembling all on deck and confiscating their mobile phones. The captain, chief mates, and chief engineer of the vessel, all believed to be Chinese nationals, were allegedly kidnapped by the pirates and remain missing. While we urge full-scale investigation into the incident to apprehend the pirates, we call on the government to resource the Ghana Navy with a required complement of offshore patrol vessels.
Enti ebesre esa aban no obetimi aso yasrafo yasem dwumadie nyina timi akonkan de amayenti weidom kuma mufo na fresh central for nei omre sansem no nyina eto yanimu mami yanka ne na oyoswafo hwe yamano ne ehonsem so na awurade adom nei commonwealth no wono ene yeto amama no se onye twetwerefo pani emfa ma wo mu mami sheli ayokobotwe ho asem na mekan na bedwom kasa kire bi ko so wo enkremantemu na sa bedwom kasa kire no a University of Gold Coast sheshe so no what once a friend ma ono so ni hunumu ni nyansa ewo omampuntu na chichire mu no obeda na di ewo ho afei na yemabru na ese ndo se tutu amofo a chese ya hodo betimi di agu akwan ma setre mu nsem nyina timi akoso ma mi nya abra wo kasa no ene asembi sabia no oyi ano ese isi bibi man ene o man Ghana pa be dan na yetimi afiro hia buburo no amu wono ene wo kire se ene aban bia ba no de ato na no yema mpenda da kufo do kan bi se Ghana beyond aid ko wi ase no na ye ko IMF enti ebredru si esi nkete na ya kase yanfo yansan hye damni famu ye ntimi nye ye ne mayiye wo ye man Ghana mu na ne made in Ghana ye tu ho anamo ona betimi aboa ama o man no so etimi agyeja na so ne ko ba se abrani abra nyina de ho to nkrofo so a ene ebedie dokro kwa ohia buburo no a ebekoso na awiewie isa amwakon ene edu yentie oswafo dada no ensem no bi
that they will give you what they can. It's the same thing that also work. Yes, I'm aware that the UK has cut ODA, but these are the times in which we live. And ODA is development assistance. And I think that we all should now be looking within ourselves to see what we can do for ourselves. No country has been able to develop with aid or assistance because it is out of their own largesse that they will give you what they can. It's the same thing that we're seeing with US aid. We now have to look at what we can do, and it's only trade and investment that can pull us out of poverty and ensure our development. And that is why Commonwealth is looking at the trading and investment as a key way for us to develop our countries. I've talked about the different sizes of economies within the Commonwealth. And with
enti ya bi mai betimi akonkan na ya kase ye mo ye ho so emu nsem no eno no so afo a hwe ngumasu ye ho nsem so munyamfo haru na adu so de nsem bi atubia na nsem nyina da no na watwe ya wie ye mu no Ghana Muslim Students Association ene omo declare e ba bonte na omo kire se ene wokọ school ahodo mu on titiri ne to aso school no mu a senior high school no ene enkramofuo adesuafo e ho no ya na checherefo no bi tata wo mu a omo ntimi anya asori mpokura no eno mu devel yi egu o mutiri su mpokura no a na achechefo ni bi etata wo mu a to besra ban ne se aban ntimi ntu ho anama won na aka ho bi amununyafo ha ne di so nei wo kire se ene o man Ghana no esom ni gu ahodo obi a wodi ogidie into obesra Ghana Education Service adwumaku ahwe ngomasua so any school mu mpanimfo no se enei se bi obi akramoni disuani no oba school mu na school no kura no say ya presby school say ya Pentecost school say ya day school no say otimi hwe emma abofra no ana disuani no ono soma wagidi rutimi tu ho anamon na ma nema nyina etimi konkan se wo chirechireni na so school pani bi na be si odisuani bi kwan wone som ho a etomra e wo ye man Ghana mu wone sanse we nyina tudwa wa bra ene wa bra ye nua no wo esrem omodo machiri wi ane ba da wi enkramufuo yi ene wo je bra wo de ensem no etudwa ye ntie onumnyamfo ya na drisu ensem ne bi.
Let me conclude. I want to thank you all on behalf of Excellency for the faith and trust you have reposed in me as President of the Republic. And to assure you that he is determined and focused to present in his government, in the management of the economy, and in working to improve the quality of life of the country. Speaking today after the Eid celebration, I want to announce as Ghana's Minister for Education that every Ghanaian child and every Ghanaian is entitled to the full benefits of all the rights and the freedoms guaranteed under the Constitution. Therefore, no Islamic school nor a Christian school has the right to deny any Ghanaian child the right to practice the practice of religion. We will find any such conduct unacceptable and the company will actually sanctions. Therefore, whether it is an Islamic school or a Christian school,
na ewa ngumashia mu sensem no emo de de be kire western of Mantam na school penny ode ohoma yoso nurse and midwifery training college no ono so ade nsem bi atudwa maame Elizabeth e kire se oba school mu ha mbom ho modin pi so betimi atetete anesefo na afa midwife fo mu matimi tete wo mu na o man no yapom de ho nsem so atimi agira brane na raho sem wo mu ne se ene oba ho a omuhia ade a na akade ahodo pi betimi aboa ama ngumasua ne ade kire so atimi atumpon ewo epom ho maame Elizabeth e kire se adan ahodo a edisuafo no betena mu agye ntetie ye agye asua de no ehwa ye den pa de ama wo mu ne se ntore ne sa to ne sa ye mu wo sra ban ne mpanimfo ahodo nyina se wanye wa momwa na yo so nursing ene midwifery training college no omu ntimi mpa dan ene akade pi ma wo mo mangumasua ntimi enkonkan o de sanse we nyina tudwa na amamre ene amane kwan so de suafo foforo waje wo mu e wo school mu ho no woye osom ede ma wo mu de protocol se be kan say matriculation ene oye ma wo mu waje wo mu to school ni mu a ofas akonwa na say de suafo no mo do so pa on be so mo ginim de ewo ye nurse ni ye midwifery ni mu enti aban mu mpanimfo ene yankwankwa nya omo adom na adan ene enkonwa ena finfiri ahoro betimi aboa mangumasua timi akonkan no omo nsa entimi enka bi
impede our progress. These include infrastructure problems, including soil ones which needs to be completed, limited financial and material resources that restricts our ability to invest in essential programs and technologies. The school is also in need of new vehicles to augment the old ones. We also need more computers to complement